and it's your choice if you choose. Keep my movement on the move. Let's go. Here we go. I take the good with the bad. I swear there's no looking back. Just focus on where I'm at. They tried to count me out. Only God knows when I'm done. I'm shining just like the sun. Until then I'm having fun. You feel me? This one goes out to those feeling hopeless. It's a struggle, that's the reason why I wrote this. But take your iPhone out and note this, and type out, turn pain into focus, and keep it moving, stay focused on your routine. Your past failed, let's get you on the new things. That past stuff don't define you. I had to drop this track to remind you. Yo, I did my best after dealing with stress. Keep fighting under pressure, it's all a test. They thought that I was done, yeah, I hear they upset. Assumed that I was finished and they probably had bets, but I just kept on working on my bars, yo. I went from mixtape straight into song mode. Now my CD's got a barcode. All my tracks on iTunes you can download. But yo, this for y'all who persevered, who did it all alone with no person there. Don't even be mad, don't curse or swear, cause the good thing about it is you're prepared. I learned a lesson through the depression. I had to cross people out, yeah, I made corrections. Y'all could count me out, cause I count on me. I'm in a brand new place where I'm proud to be. Let's go. Here we go, I'm glad I'm doing it all. I'm glad I'm putting it down. I got this thing off the ground. It wasn't easy, yo, when they expect you to lose. And it's your choice if you choose. Keep my movement on the move. Let's go. Here we go. I take the good with the bad. I swear there's no looking back. Just focus on where I'm at. They tried to count me out. Only God knows when I'm done. Yo. I'm shining just like the sun. Yo. Until then I'm having fun. You feel me? It's a real cold world that we living in, but stay strong, don't let them see you giving in, cause people laugh at the hell that you living in, and make jokes when your options is limited, and be the ones telling you what's up, only come around when they use you up, and that's the reason you ain't really got nothing. That's not your real friends and I'm not frontin'. The difference between me and the competition, they rely on crews and I'm self-sufficient. Yeah, I cut people off when I had suspicion. I just felt bad vibes in my intuitions, but I'm up, I don't care if you down. I swam through deep water when you prayed I drowned. Took flights out of town, never stayed around, and thank God when the plane lands safe on ground. But this for my people living with restrictions, going hard trying to kick addictions. You could do it here, my conviction. This is true story, we don't deal with fiction. Let the song lift you up, take this as a keepsake. You deserve it all, don't deal with cheap. LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he say. My first week I needed like his Jordan release day. What's good? What's good? You already know it's your boy LeBron, female rapper lead. I'm back with a video real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to bring this up because I feel like this is worth talking about. What's up, Cynthia K. Holiday? Midwest Diva. So I just wanted to bring this up because I seen this. Let's see. I seen this post on the Neighborhood Talk, and I feel like this is definitely. Hold on a second. I feel like this is worth talking about because I feel like to a certain point, like I don't have anything against anybody who does their thing, but I feel like certain people are just toxic, and I just want to point this out. Hold on a second. Let me pause this. Let me pause this. It's up too loud. Hold on. But I want to ask some questions to see how you guys feel, and I want to bring this in closer in regards to Santana saying that gays run the world and that women need them for makeup, fashion, and advice on how to deal with baby daddies. We're going to deep dive into that shit. I don't know what's going on. I feel like since the internet has kind of took over since like the 2010s to going forward, people may forget. But when I was a young boy growing up, the ladies, I know you know what I'm talking about when you remember this, when back in the early 90s and stuff like that, when girls was wearing their sewn-in weaves and having a leave out and stuff like that, it was always a gay boy in the community that was trying to do their hair just like a girl. They ain't have enough weave or they ain't have enough about hair to perm their hair to make it blend in with the tracks. And guys that I knew growing up in the 90s always wanted to duplicate women. That whole bent wrist when women wear their bags and have they wrist bent and being all like dainty and shit. See, a lot of the lines get blurred nowadays with this internet shit when people just trying to attribute all of the qualities from a woman to a man. And I find what Saucy Santana and his message to be highly problematic. Like you trying to make it seem like the black woman is the blueprint for it all. Let me just make something very clear for you. Back in the days in the 90s in the industry, yes, it is a lot more diverse now. And I think that it's amazing that they have a lot of different stylists and stuff like that. But let's be very clear. Little Kim coming up in the 90s, that's Misa Hilton Brim. A lot of her looks and stuff like that was done by a woman. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of her looks, like, I don't want to get the, like, people make it seem like everything that's like out here in the way that these women look or whatever. And you want to be completely honest, right? I like how everybody styles and stuff like that. I think women can style well. I think men can style well. But what I could say is that a lot of times when I see women, sometimes when they're styled by men, a lot of times men, they'll have them looking really gaudy with just like a whole bunch of different stuff on and shit like that. I'm not saying I could look at somebody and tell whether a male or a woman styled them, but what I'm telling you is that women have a magic with them too. And I feel like what he's doing is irresponsible. Like, he trying to make it seem like gay men, like, I'm saying everybody makes the world go round. And women, when I grew up seeing my aunts back in the 80s dressing up and doing shit and like shit like that, like, not saying that maybe they did have gay friends I didn't know about, but my aunt used to always take cute, sexy little pictures and poses all the time too. And she wasn't like, seeking out or like beseeching some gay man like to give her some sort of femininity. You understand what I'm saying? So I just feel like what he's saying is like, they don't need you for hair, they don't need you for makeup. Because I see dudes copying women for hair, wearing wigs and doing all of that stuff. That's a woman thing. It doesn't matter. People do, and like, I will say this too, though, right? Just with speaking with certain women, they like certain women like men for certain things. Like this one girl that I know, she was like, she likes when guys do her hair, but she said typically when she gets her makeup done, she doesn't really like a guy to do her makeup because it just be a little bit too strong. She said she had an experience. She said she tried several makeup artists that were men. She said for some reason a woman just does her makeup better. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably because it's just probably an understanding or whatever, right? But what I'm trying to say is I don't like how people, like, now that we get, into these years where people on the internet and shit like that, like, he's trying to make it seem like women have like no identity or no magic of their own, or no, like, oh, I want to put my hair in a ponytail. It's just like, you see her hair's in a ponytail, the guy put it in the ponytail because that's what he wanted, and there's basically like they're Barbie dolls. No, I don't think that. I don't believe that at all. So let's play this video. And then it's like, you got a leather dress on, like, come on, like, this is a woman thing. I just don't get it. I feel like there's a bit of delusion with this shit. And it's at the same point, there's nothing against anybody, but I just feel like there's a bit of delusion. Fucking world. When the hoes be, they got done, they call the gays. When the hoes be the stylists, they call. Listen, and the thing is, nowadays, a lot of the stylists that do hair are the gays. But I think if Nikki calls Tay, I think she has what's in her mind. I'm not saying he don't bring no ideas to the table. But what I'm saying is I think Nikki knows what look she wants to get it. That's just an example, just mentioning Nikki. I think she knows what look she wants to go for. I'm coming out with this. I got this. I want to have my hair like this. Can you do it? And execute it. But Nikki has had women hairstylists who do just as a good job as well. I don't know. I just find it to be toxic. And especially since everything going on with him and Blue Ivy and shit like that, it just seems it's toxic. So they run the world. They need them for hair and makeup and fashion. And the girls who I grew up in high school and was killing that shit fashion wise, I just don't understand it. Like, I do believe that gay men and women both bring a greatness to the industry, but I don't think he should say that they need him, because the women who I seen 90s Kim coming up with all of those styles and stuff that was recreated by a woman, Misa Hilton Brim was behind a lot of those looks, and some other people. You know what I'm saying? Foxy Brown, like, they all had kind of like similar stylists and shit like that. And I think once Foxy got a little older, she got like a male hairstylist, or this guy named Antoine that was related to like the whole Wendy Williams thing, and I think he ended up passing away. But like, women bring shit to the table too. They have their magic. Come on, like, I just feel like it's irresponsible, and you trying to wipe them out like they don't have no say. So you just see them, and it's just like they all got put together by a man. That's not the fact. Women are intelligent. They wake up in the morning like, no, girl, I want to wear my hair crimple. No, I be listening. I be watching. I watch Peyton. She talking about, she like, oh yeah, I used to wear my hair crimpy when I was younger, but I don't like it like that. I kind of like a bedhead type of, like a loose wave. They know what they shit is, and they not getting it from a man. I don't know what type of women. Maybe you're around women who's uninspired in some sort of locations, and they just don't have no say so or no type of mind frame. Maybe that's what it is. Because even with my nieces, like my nieces, they love gay people. When my niece want to get her hair done, she'll be like, oh no, I want to get my hair braided because this guy, no, she want to get it done like that. She want to get a sewn in weave in the front because she want it to look nice. They don't ever. I don't get it. And they don't consult with different people for a look. They go with what they want to get. That shit just weird to me. It's weird. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but I don't know. Motherfucking gays. When I'm on their motherfucking face, they call them motherfucking gays.
Why y'all dog ass baby daddy wearing your ass out in the advice you call a motherfucking gays?
Man, I do think gays are great friends to women for sure. You know what I'm saying? But women also lean on other women. I don't think maybe he's just trying to just have a moment on stage. You think that's just what it is? Maybe that's just what it is. Let me just bring this up real quick. He doing the most. Does he have a new song out or something? Yeah, I think he just released a new song last week. Yes, he probably who he been around exactly. Because the women who I grew up with, my aunt, I'm gonna tell you, back in the 80s, 90s, she would get that makeup on, throw her shit on, and she wasn't running around. Let me tell you this. Let me touch on another story. I remember we was in church, right? And this lady, one time a year, she would sell, like, you know how, like, when women, they have their own little business talking amongst each other. So it was this lady, after church let out, she was sitting in the back of the pew, and my mother had walked by, and she was like, "Hey, girl, I'm selling those pantyhose again." And they were selling these pantyhose where you could get your initials on them or something like that. They was really nice, like, pantyhose, and my mother will order it from her all the time. And they would put like a letter, your letter, in a nice cursive letter, right? So I remember one time my mom, she had this guy named Don Rell. It was her gay friend. And I remember I was standing next to my mom, and she was ordering the thing. And then after we was walking out, Don Rell came by, and he was telling her, he was like, "Oh, girl, let me get a size in extra large." And my mother said, "What you getting some for?" And he was like, "Mind your business," basically. But listen, all the ladies was getting them. It wasn't that they seen him buying them and then all of a sudden they wanted the stockings. No, the ladies was buying it and he wanted to get it after them. I think a lot of people, like, don't discount the magic of women. They have magic, and this, come on, why, it's like, why are we forgetting this shit? All of this makeup and all of that shit. I'm not saying that men never wore makeup and shit like that, but come on, you know who the true dons of it all. I just feel like, stop trying to remove the relevance and the magic from women and what they bring forward. They know how they want to wear their hair. It's like, nah, everything is not attributed to some guy telling them that this is the way that I want you to look and this is how you should look. And okay, no. Even if they did their hair, they have an agenda and an assignment from the woman who they how they want you. A girl don't just go unless they just going like, "Oh, just do my hair." No, a lot of them, they know how they want they look, whether they get in the middle part, side part, crimpy, curly, ponytail, braids, whatever. They're not going to you telling you that you create it. Even if they go to you and you do it and you bring it to life, that's the way that they wanted it to be done. Like, stop trying. I just feel like people be ODing with that shit. It's like everybody wants some sort of a props for somebody's existence in the way that they are. Just stop. Stop that shit. Black women are literally the muse for the world. Some men devalue women. Women can't have anything. Oh, let's see. Need to slow it down. He corny as fuck. Yeah, and you know what's so crazy, Britt? I understood that once Azealia Banks pointed it out. And I said, you know what? She has a valid point. She was like, guys could say all this stuff to me, but then as soon as I say something back to them, it's like I'm the worst person. So I do understand what you're saying. I think Santana also, he has an understanding based off of who he is and where he's from and how he handles things. I think that I'm not trying to be funny, but I wouldn't say that he's the imbecile, but I wouldn't say that he's highly educated. I think he just has an understanding based off of who's he around, what he's been around, and his level of understanding. That's it. That's a nice way of just saying it, I believe. But yeah, man, you ain't been around no real women there, because the women I be around in my family who making moves and shit, they ain't getting their ideas and style. Even my cousin, she got so many gay male friends, but she ain't coming around looking. Nah, she do her. Like, I don't. Maybe you're around people who are not inspired and they don't got their own style. Nah. But I know some amazing black women who put their mind. And I'm not saying, this is not to say that there are not stylists out there. There are a lot of gay stylists in the industry, and I think maybe that's what he's trying to say. Maybe it's this. Let's say this. Maybe this is the argument. Maybe he just knows so many people that works in the industry, and he's just like, okay, these people are responsible for a look or whatever, so they're running it. Maybe he's looking at it from that side, but this the average typical girl. You're talking about your industry, maybe, but the average girl who I know, they not waking up looking to a man to tell them to wear their hair in a ponytail today, or to wear it with braids, or to get micro links or whatever. No, they seeing these YouTube and they seeing other women doing. They like, oh girl, I want to try that shit. Or they see other women being sexy. The girls that I see, they don't be getting a sexiness from a man. It's just don't. I don't know, man. Listen, I'm not even gonna let this shit be long at all. I just really wanted to just get that out. Like, stop trying to erase the magic that women have. A lot of that feminine shit men do get from women. A lot of it.
You know what I'm saying is true. You remember back in the days when women was wearing their weaves and shit, and then you had the one guy in the hood who was trying to like dress like a girl. He was trying to wear his hair and with the sewn in weave or whatever. The damn leave out looked the damn mess because he didn't know how to finesse it like the girls did, but he tried his best because he was trying to be like them. Men follow women. The men who are in their feminine, they follow women. All of that shit. You see how women be wearing certain shit online, and they be even trying to wear the bras and doing the panties. Come on, stop it. It goes both ways, and it goes more towards the women, honestly. Even him on stage with that little skirt on, he likes how that skirt is cuffing him. He like it. Even him with that skirt on and that tank top on. That should be weird to me. And then the ladies be the ones that be wearing those Prada shoes and shit like that with that whole look. That should be so confused. It's kind of like delusional to me. And to be honest with you, it's delusional. In his photo with damn with that hat on looking like a Nicki look. You understand what I'm saying? But they take it from you. Like, stop. Stop it. Be great, Santana, but just be a little more educated about what you say. Like, you just got to be careful because women are great. Women bring forth their femininity that men love to fucking imitate when they want to be in their feminine too. They have their magic that you're duplicating. So stop trying to make it seem like you created it. You didn't create it. They don't like, nah. Even if I even say to the point, if a woman seeks out a man to do her hair, like, you know what? I want some deep waves. I'm going to let him do it. Yeah, you might have put it together and made it look good, but you didn't create, like, she know what her look was. She could have went to a woman and got it done. Who cares how good or bad she could have got it done, but she knows what she was going for. People just take too much credit. They just do. And in an industry like the music industry, of course, is diverse. It has all types of people from different backgrounds working in the industry, right? But unless you're just a complete moron who's just sitting in the chair, just letting somebody run with it and just do shit that they want to. Like, that's why I low-key love Foxy Brown, because she is mad fussy. She like, nope, I know how I want my look. I know how, like, she's mad meticulous. And I think you should be like that. You should be. You should be. Fuck that. I remember one time Foxy, I think one of her stylists, they was trying to put her in something and she didn't like it. And she ended up cutting it up to be like a shirt because she didn't like how it looked as a skirt or something. But she did it that way because she wanted to do it. It wasn't even like, it was crazy because other people had the outfit too, but they didn't have it in the shirt version. And then what was that? What was it? I can't remember what fashion show or something it was, but she ended up cutting the dress into a shirt where it was just like a shirt and it wasn't a dress no more. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Women have their own magic and it still looked good on her too. So that's just how I feel about it. Let's see. Look at the mess coming for women. Don't do it with the tight leather dress on. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I'm saying. Like, let women be great. I understand you might collaboratively do something amazing and be like, hey, girl, I think you should do this, do that. And then, if they agree with it. But, I don't know no peon chicks who just let niggas just run over them and just style them and shit like that. And a lot of these local urban stylists that I be knowing, they be putting shit trying to make them look all gaudy and shit, all different. Like, come on. A lot of people want to be stylists, but a lot of them, they just see other people do it and they think they could just throw some shit together and have you look crazy. She put in her own spin on it. I think that they do. I think they contribute to a lot of things in the industry, but don't try to completely remove women. Say why gays run the world. It says women need them. They don't need them. The women who I grew up with, who had excellent styles in high school and all of that shit, and just seeing them, I didn't see a woman like, oh, I needed, like, no, you had your local hair salons where it was a guy that worked there, but it wasn't like the majority. And not saying that it shouldn't be the majority because it should be equal. But what I'm saying is that a lot of the women ran shit. Like, I don't know, man. Listen, that's all I pretty much had to say about this. I'm about to get up out of here. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Do you think that Santana is starting to be toxic? Like, I just feel like every time he open up his mouth, it's just something stupid. It's like, from the way that he handled the whole Blue Ivy situation. I didn't even talk about the Lisa Ray, her stupid ass. I really want to know, does Lisa Ray have an issue with Beyonce and Jay-Z? Was Jay-Z trying to holler at her before or something? Like, why didn't she have any compassion about that situation with Blue Ivy? I just was really stuck on it. She ain't even clean it up well or anything. I was really confused about that. Really. Let's see. Toxic as fuck. Yep. So I think these little crowds, you know what it is that's confusing Santana? He's seeing these crowds and he's being added to these bills. There's multiple people that caused all those people to be out there in front of that crowd of him right now. A lot of people just don't think like that. There were multiple people who caused that crowd to come out. It wasn't just him who caused that crowd to come out. There's people there that probably are there to see him, but he didn't cause that crowd to come out. But I think a lot of people get delusional with that and they think that it will always be like that. But then when you go back to after the festival season is over and you're doing your regular little gigs and shit, that's when it's a little bit more concentrated and people gonna be mad and people, you know, that's when people be trying to throw shit at you on stage. So I don't know. I just feel like I don't want nothing like that to happen to them, but just be humble. Like some people get out here and they just say anything on stage because they got that microphone and they really nervous and they don't know what to say. So they just start saying anything. You know, they smoke a weed before they said that they get a little drink. He has lost a lot of supporters. He's an industry player. Yeah. So listen, yo, this is your boy LeBron, female rap elite, and I'm about to get up out of here. Let me know what y'all think about the topic at hand and holla at me.
I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. I will wrap circles round you. I'm gon' wrap circles round you. LeBron on the beat, all net and the Swisher squeeze. Dutch masters at 2 just to be complete. They want the grill, okay, nigga, get the beef when your face blast. Oh, really though, get your teeth out when they cap city, rap city, ho. You can spit fast, people know that you slow. Saying you right when we know that you won't, when we know that you don't. Yo, keep your back still. They accident from back still. Feed them rats pills, set them in the trap still. You ain't simply many question why you act ill. With nothing in store, tell me how you snag deals. But I know cause your prices is lower. They offer me more for the nicest to show up. I tower your shit like the Eiffel that go up. But nigga, you know what? Yo, hold up. People be wildin' and blind on my talent. You act like you don't hear this fire. You a nobody but a well-known liar. You talk too much, keep the jail phones tighter. I know your family's some well-known fighters. COVID with no lid, they spread that virus. In the pandemic, you ain't had a plan in it. Damn, now you're scamming it. This beat, I'm cross-examining.
Oh, matter of fact, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I wanted to do that. I knew it was something I was forgetting. I wanted to read some of these comments. Hold on a second. Let me see. Because I want to see what other people were saying about it. All right. Let's just read some of the comments. I mean, I don't know about all that. And then somebody said, women are the blueprint. You actually need us. We accepted y'all first. You know how many straight men learned how to deal with gay men because of the way that their girlfriends, besties. We love y'all, though. Nah, sugar. I got me. Yeah, nah, gay, my best friend for advice. He can't do shit else, but I love him. No, sir. Women have been beautifying themselves with the help of other women for literal centuries. But yes, we love gays too. Yes. Happy Pride, Juneteenth, and Father's Day. I like how she handled that. That was classy. You know what I'm saying? Calm down. You reaching a bit. Nah, he's reaching. Okay, Santana, I like you, but you're doing a little bit too much. Keep us women out of your mouth. See, it's starting to turn. Nigga, you don't have to put women down to uplift gays. Weird as fuck. Let's stop reaching. Women will always be the blueprint for y'all. And that's crazy that I didn't even read none of these comments before. And that's crazy. And that's crazy how everybody else thinks, like, stop doing this shit. A lot of the times, the way that these guys, they come out here doing stuff and they make, and let's be completely honest, some of them stylists, let's be honest, Arrogant Tay, he has a blessing, but some of them stylists that be doing hair, some of them don't got that magic that women be having to do hair. Some of them do be good, but a lot of them don't be good. Like, stop it. Stop. Let's see. Nah, don't do too much. Nah. Okay, let's calm down, bit Santana. Everybody is opposed to him. Don't forget who's the blueprint. How we need y'all when y'all imitate us. That's what I'm saying. The blood clot. And that's not even, listen. Matter of fact, we gonna get into this because that's what he trying to do this to the women.
Let's go. New Foxy Brown.
Come again.
Whole Brooklyn. Stand the fuck up.
Okay.
Let's get it on, niggas.
Come on.
DJ Absolute. Operation Lock. Damn.
But I don't give a fuck. I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. But I don't give a fuck. I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. But I don't give a fuck, I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. They don't like Gabby because he stay in Cheetah with a Chris White beat on. Drinking yacht, never mind the time, see I paid with no mind.
Send after y'all. From the motherfucking top, New Foxy Brown.
Yeah.
I'm cold so they don't like me.
Yes.
DJ Absolute, motherfucker.
Come again, come on. Oh.
Young guard.
Okay.
Queens, niggas.
But I don't give a fuck, I breeze through in the truck with my middle finger up now. They don't like Gabby because he stay in Cheetah with a Chris White beater on. Thinking, yeah, never mind the time, see, I pays them no mind. Bit slow your roll, Fox got this rap shit under control. Which I touch turn gold, but I touch turn canary. Damn, this shit's scary. And my name speak the truth, y'all can't fuck with homie, I'm the truth in that booth. I'm the beast in the lab. I'm a goon on the tune with a boom and a Mark Jacob bag. I'm Brooklyn zone, and no matter where the crib is, the borough is my motherfucking home. I'm BK's finest, and a fresh pair of ears, and still shout the designers.
A lot of these male rappers, I would be richer than them too. But I'm not gonna trade my happiness for that. I'm sorry. Especially when I'm richer than them too.
Yeah. So that's just my thought on that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it seems like the general public, like people are getting it too. I'm just happy that people are not stupid and allowing somebody to get on stage and say something in the height just because they don't know what the fuck to say during some empty spaces. You know, say something else. Like shout your people out or something. Like you don't gotta like try to separate the crowd. That shit is dumb to me. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is your boy LaRon, Female Rap Elite. Please make sure that you subscribe. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about it and all that. And I'm up out of here. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. You're a trip. How you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gonna wish you wasn't whining, complaining. I'm in the door now. Yo, some tried to lock it, but they could not stop it. Pop the dead bow. I'm hotter than these dudes when I'm dead broke. Pray not to be broke dead. So my nieces, nephews, and fam tell stories on how they broke bread through the toll booth in the Bentley. Go ahead. Them haters wonder, do we really own that? Worrying about what I boast. Yo, they be so mad and they be on my shit. Damn, I come through. They memorize the whole tag. Put on for my city like Young GZ. Initially from the jump start. Now they wanna jump charts. Drop good originals like KFC. I get the coupe customized and throw on the wing. And I'm from uptown, baby. Little ways from the Apollo. And you don't get twitted, credit them hollows follow, but not that. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. You're a trip. How you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gonna wish you wasn't whining, complaining. I'm in the door now. Yo, I don't need a fancy dish. Just let them anthems rip. No exec producing. There's a problem. Houston, open to criticism, but I got my own direction. If I song right, then I want up in that section. You need to foil me with royalties. I spruced up your quarterlies. Girls that wanna eat their cake too, they wanna order me. Nice and smooth shit. I can slide with dude chick and kiss her ass ease, put her at ease when she suck. I see some getting money chicks in a Yukon truck. I peep these tie hoes, trying floss in the tie hoes. 760 black on chrome. It's the black man wheels, get a black man dome. Yo, when thirsty dudes run in your crib, let's see who really got the juice. Never forget the name you rockin' to, LaRon, but not that. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. You're a trip. How you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gonna wish you wasn't whining, complaining. I'm in the door now. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. You're a trip. How you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gonna wish you wasn't whining, complaining. I'm in the door now. Yo, I sent a message like this, yo. You're a trip. How you forward me the voicemail? Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. Girl, forward me the voicemail. Give me a couple of years. I guarantee the voice sell. And when your voice sell, and I'm doing well, gonna wish you wasn't whining, complaining. I'm in the door now.
Reach the voicemail box for. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or hold for more options.